He's not the kind that write in Saint stained glass. He's got callous hands and a past that's past. Clock on the wall says way past late, but his heart says son you can't wait. Kids are sleeping down the hall, bills like mountains, faith feels small. He leans his forehead on his hand, says God I don't know where I stand. I've tried to trust, I've tried to stay, but I feel you've gone so far away. If you still hear a man like me, say something or I'll cease to be. He thinks it's just a broken sound, but something shakes beneath the ground. When a good man praises in despair, hell trembles. Every whisper, God please, cracks the air. Heaven leans in closer than the weight he thinks he bears. And when a good man prays in despair, hell trembles. Hell trembles. He doesn't see the armies move, he doesn't feel the shift up there, but in the dark in that old chair, when a good man prays in despair, hell trembles. Yeah. Hell trembles. He names his failures one by one, the promises he left undone. I raised my voice, I slammed that door. I chose my screen, not 1 hour more. I broke her trust, I hurt their hearts. I feel my soul split in 2 parts. If you still want what's left of me, this shattered man is all I'll be. Every word feels thin and weak, like shame is all that he can speak. But over rooftops past his town, the unseen realm turns upside down. Hell remembers blood and cross, knows what desperate prayers can cause. When a good man prays in despair, hell trembles. Old claims loosen in the grip of air. Demons hear that crack, have mercy, and they stare. Cause when a good man kneels in despair, hell trembles. Hell trembles. He just feels his own regret, but there's a war he's not aware. Chains start breaking everywhere when a good man prays in despair. Hell trembles. Yeah, hell trembles. I don't wait for polished lines, I hear the groan between your sighs. The night you think I've turned my face is where I pour the deepest grace. You say I'm done, I've lost this fight. I say I'm here inside your night. When you are too tired to pretend, that's where my real works begin. You feel alone on that kitchen floor, but I have stepped through every door. Hell shakes not at your own might, but at the fact you still choose life. When a good man crushed by care says Jesus, help from his despair, I stand up fierce, I draw my sword. Hell remembers who is Lord. He wipes his eyes on a shaking sleeve, not sure what he should believe. Nothing changed that he can see. Same old house, same old me, but something softer hits his chest. Not a fix, but a kind of rest. A thought like maybe I'm not through, maybe someone's pulling too. Tomorrow's stress will still be there. He'll still feel weak, he'll still feel bare. But now he knows this hidden fact, despairing prayers are still impact. When a good man prays in despair, he'll tremble. Hey, hey, hey. When a good man prays in despair, he'll tremble. Not because he's strong, because I'm there. Every broken God I need you lights the air and turns his heaviness into warfare. When a good man prays in despair, hell trembles. Even if he thinks it's just thin air, heaven writes it down, angels take their share. For in the dark and wounded prayer, when a good man prays in despair, hell trembles. So when your chest is tight with fear and all you've got is one raw tear, remember, child, in that worn out chair, you're not just breaking, you are shaking. What weight tremble.